Everyone here has or will experience something in their life that has taken a toll on your emotions, whether it's death of a family member, a heartbreak, or even just a tough experience. Well, believe it or not, dogs are by far the best therapists you can ask for. Statistics show that 85% of people who are dog owners say that their dog has helped them get through a tough or difficult time in their lives. Dogs are unique animals that make a great pet for many reasons, including benefits they provide to their owner. Not only have I been researching this topic really deep, but I personally have a dog of my own, and I can tell you without a doubt that she has made such a good impact on my life in so many ways. The main points that I'm going to be talking about today are what is unique about dogs, the cons of owning a dog and how the pros outweigh them, and my personal experience with my dog. First, I'm going to talk a little about dogs themselves and what is unique about them. Dogs are domestic mammals, and they were the first mammals to ever be domesticated. Today, most experts believe that dogs originated from wolves, specifically the Canis lupus. Dogs have a pretty good sense of time. They typically are aware of what time they eat, what time they walk, and even what time you are scheduled to come home each day. Some statistics that not everyone might know about dogs are that a dog's sense of smell is 1,000 to 10 million times better than yours, and dogs can hear 4 times as far as humans. Another statistic you might not have known is that on average, when a dog breathes, it lets out 320 pounds of pressure. To give you an idea of how strong that is, a human only lets out 120 pounds of pressure. Now that I have informed you of the unique qualities that a dog has, I'm going to now discuss the pros of owning a dog and how those pros outweigh the cons. There are some disadvantages and inconveniences that come with owning a dog as a pet. Some of those inconveniences include the shedding of fur, cleaning up after them, and of course the expenses like food, grooming, and possible pet visits. These might be some disadvantages of owning a dog as a pet but when you hear the advantages, it is obvious that they outweigh the cons. The advantages that owning a dog as a pet can give you include both mentally and physically. Dogs can keep you physically active. Statistics show that dog owners are more likely to hit the exercise goal of at least 2 hours and 20 minutes worth of moderate exercise each week over people who don't own a dog. Dogs can also benefit you mentally and emotionally. It is proven that being a dog owner is linked to reduced cholesterol, low blood pressure, and less chances of having a heart attack. Dogs can also reduce your stress. By just spending a few minutes with your pet, it can lower your anxiety and stress levels and increase your serotonin and dopamine levels in your body. Serotonin and dopamine are neurotransmitters in your body that play a big role in regulating many body functions. You now have a better understanding of the uniqueness of dogs and how they are beneficial to their owners. Finally, I'm going to tell you about my personal experience with my dog, Chloe. When I was 12 years old, I begged my dad to get me a puppy, and he told me if I could find one online under or at his price limit, then he would get it for me. But my grandmother overheard mine and my dad's conversation, and not even a week later, she brought Chloe into my life. My grandma walked into my room one night when I was laying in bed, and she handed me this little Pomeranian Chihuahua, who I decided to name Chloe. That same night, Chloe slept in my bed all night, curled up next to me. From that moment on, Chloe became my little buddy. Chloe was not only entertaining and fun to play with, but she kept me company whenever I was sad. If I was crying for whatever reasons, Chloe would sit next to my bed, and she wouldn't leave my side until she didn't hear me crying anymore. One time at one of my travel soccer games, I broke my arm and spent most of the night in the ER. When I got home, Chloe did not leave my side for days because she could sense something was wrong with me. This is my personal experience that just proves how caring and present dogs can be in your life. Now, everyone, meet my dog, Chloe. Excuse her fur because groomers are not working at the moment. In conclusion, dogs are great companions, and everyone should consider getting a dog, especially if you find yourself struggling mentally, physically, or even socially. You now know some unique qualities that dogs possess, as well as why the pros of owning a dog can outweigh the cons. and I also shared with you my personal experience with my dog, Chloe. And with that, as Mark J. Asher once said, you see, sometimes in life, the best things for all that ails you has fur and 4 legs.